All right. Feeney Talks with Friends, episode 152. We're at an exciting place with some great people. How we doing, Deb?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Hey, Lisa. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
We got Lisa and Deb here joining us for 152. This is Feeney Talks with Friends. My name is Eric Feeney, founder and president of Friends of Feeney. Our mission is to help children and families that need assistance after heartbreak or tragedy. And I use this podcast, Feeney Talks with Friends, and I talk to wonderful people in the community that are doing great things. And you've been in the West Hartford community since 2016.
I have been in the community since 1999.
1999. All right. Check those notes, Feeney. And how long have you been in the West Hartford community?
We're going to need an asterisk. I've been in the West Hartford community from 1991 to 94 when I went to Renbrook School, but I've been living in West Hartford probably for about 3 years now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, so your 3 kids went here?
2 kids.
Oh, boy.
That's all right.
We're on a roll.
My 3rd kid is our kitchen, actually. We joke about this, that we had 1 child, and then we had a 2nd child, and then we said, we'd sort of like to have a 3rd child, but we also want to do our kitchen over, and we can't afford both, so we have kitchen.
Kitchen child.
Yes.
Nice. So let's just get to it. Everyone's wondering, this is the hottest topic. I need to know. How is it? You any questions? You any guesses what I'm going?
No, I don't like to assume. How is it?
Being one of 11.
Oh.
You have 11 siblings?
Yes.
Or are you one of 11? Are you
about it.
11 siblings?
I am one of 12.
Oh.
I have 11 siblings.
Add that to the list.
And I'm the youngest. No,
Oh,
you're
wow.
doing great. No, it's they don't. Yeah, I loved being the youngest. I always
I
felt,
saw that and I was like, this has to be topic question. Number 1.
Yeah.
I grew up with 3. One of 3. But 12?
Yeah.
Same house?
Same household, same parents. It's perfectly even, 6 boys and 6 girls. The older 6, it was 4 girls and 2 boys. The younger 6, which I'm part of, is 2 girls and 4 boys. So the dynamic is completely different among all the siblings, and personalities are different. It was a lot of fun.
Wow.
Definitely a lot of fun growing up with 4 boys. Yeah.
Jeez. And how many siblings?
I have 3 brothers, and I'm also at the end.
Yeah.
The 2 youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so what do they say about youngest? You guys,
Nothing, really.
you get away with everything.
We're spoiled, of course. Yeah. Spoiled.
Get in the most trouble.
Everything.
Sometimes
I
you're
did
the toughest.
not get in the most.
Yeah, same here.
No.
No, not a lot of trouble at all. But
I'm a rule follower.
yeah.
Most resilient? No.
I don't know. You know, when you're with your siblings, you kind of never grow up. So it's just, when we talk to each other, it's still the same, like teasing each other.
I will say this,
That's
that like
pretty
having
fair.
siblings is such a gift.
It
And
is.
I can tell you feel that
Yeah.
same way.
Yeah.
And my brothers know I feel this way about them. I'm
Nice.
just so happy to have them in my life. And we have a text chat. It goes all day long with all different things. Usually they're stupid things, but we're just in each other's lives all the time.
That's awesome. No, they say like 3 children. The first kid eats dirt, you like call the hospital. The second kid eats dirt, you're like, soap and water, we got to clear it out. The third kid eats dirt, you're like, that's lunch.
Yeah, exactly.
So the 12th kid, they were like, I
They
couldn't imagine. That's great. Quickly, I just want to shout out the past podcasts. So 150 was great. 150 was Ball for a Cure. They're another local nonprofit. They help children with pediatric cancer. So I want to give you a sticker and a bracelet from Ball for a Cure. Wonderful guests.
Thank
Go
you
back
very
and check
much.
out number
Great
150.
gift.
We had a huge celebration here. We got some stickers.
Oh, yes.
I like that.
Bracelets. Thank you, Luke and Matt. They were great guests. We filmed at New Park Brewery. We had Lonesome Eddie and the Bird Dogs doing live music after. That's all on the podcast. Stefania just told me the podcast is 2.5 hours long. So
Oh, wow.
be sure to check it all out.
Okay.
What you watched it on a certain speed, right?
The ones I listened to earlier today, I did
Yeah.
listen at 1.8.
1.8.
I don't recommend that if there's music, however.
Okay.
Might kind of change
All
the
right.
music.
For 2 hours, you might want to do. What's the
Yeah.
fastest?
2.5. I don't know. Yeah.
Sound like Elvin and the Chipmunks. And then 151. This is a great guest. 151 is my guy, Shane Spencer.
Oh, wow.
On the cover of Sports Illustrated. It was a huge, met him in Brantford. He came to our golf tournament. Great guy. September 1998, he was the hottest player in baseball. Awesome guy.
Congratulations to you for landing that.
Yeah, it was
That's
great.
awesome.
He was at our golf tournament.
Oh, awesome.
And he signs, thanks for all you do, your buddy Shane, 3-time World Series champ.
Awesome.
And then he wrote this one's pretty funny. He's like, he writes, suck it, Shane Spencer. So he's like, on this one, he's like, hey, great job. Thank you for all you do, your buddy. And then this one, he's like,
Balance.
funny. But no, great. So I could say that someone was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. I had him interviewed, so it was really cool.
Yeah.
Have you guys been on the cover of Sports Illustrated?
Not yet.
Not yet. So
Exactly. Working on it.
what's your favorite sports?
Basketball.
Nice.
I would say baseball to watch.
Yep.
And I don't really play any sports, but I was pretty good at Foursquare when I was a kid.
Ooh, nice. Foursquare. I'm the champ. At third grade recess every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm really good at Foursquare.
Currently playing with your third graders?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. And I'm really good at
Congratulations.
football too. I could throw the ball the farthest.
Yeah.
Can you also run the fastest?
I've never been beaten in a
No
race.
tackling, though.
Yeah, no tackling. Actually, one kid beat me. I still remember Mateus, soccer player. I'm like, I must have had a knee injury that day, but
Oh, excuse
recess is great.
Yeah.
Recess is great.
I miss
So-
recess, and I truly believe we need to build that into the workday somehow
Ooh,
for those of us who are not teachers.
nice. I like it. So I go outside. Today I did chin-ups on the playscape. I played a little Gaga. Gaga is like a
yes.
dodgeball, like a below-the-knee dodgeball.
Oh, I thought you were playing
have a
Lady
pit?
Gaga.
Lady,
You have a Gaga
Yep,
pit
we have
at
a-
your school?
we have a Gaga pit,
Excellent.
which is new. Maybe within 10 years.
hmm
It's a newer sport, but it's a great sport. The kids line up. One kid gets out, the next kid gets in. It's safe. It's controlled. Doesn't get too crazy, but there are times it gets crazy. Yeah. Well, seeing that you're at the YWCA,
Yeah.
you must have some sports, right? No sports.
What do you
You're in the office.
I am in the office. Yeah, I work in the administrative
Yeah.
offices. I'm in human resources. So, no, I sit at a desk most of my day. The closest I get to a ball is the yoga ball that I sit on at my desk.
Nice. I tried that. I had a yoga chair, actually.
Oh, yeah?
And you got to keep your core engaged. And you sit with your feet flat on the floor.
Yeah.
And then kids would bounce on it and stuff. But then after a while, if you hunch a little bit, it really messed
Exactly.
you up. Like, it hurt
Yeah.
my neck.
That's exactly why I'm
Very
sitting on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am posturally aware, as my former PT would say.
Yeah, you like to do walks,
Yeah.
yoga,
Yeah.
and read books.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Natural introvert, a lot of solo activities.
And food, we're going to get to.
Food. Yes. I can't wait.
Can't wait.
Talk
Stick
about
around to
food.
the end. In preparation of 153, our Hot Wings Challenge, our third annual Hot Wings Challenge with Avi, Jorge, Chris Conway, Allie at Luna Pizza. We're going to eat some hot wings. So stick around
It's
and
on
you'll
my
see
calendar.
Lisa and I eat some hot wings. Deb, maybe.
Maybe we'll see.
You can eat a buffalo wing.
Maybe.
It's not hot.
Hot-ish.
Wow. Buffalo's too hot for you?
Yeah.
Is pepper too hot for you?
No.
Like black pepper. Yeah. No.
Another connection. I have a sociology degree and a psychology degree as well.
Well, same as me.
Yeah, very cool. I saw that. I went to Central. I don't even know what school I went to. I went to Southern in New Haven. Central is in New Britain. But and you went to Tulane.
I did in New Orleans.
Yeah, my daughter's applying to Tulane.
She is.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to her.
Free application, I guess,
Yeah,
somehow.
it's
But yeah.
fantastic.
The green wave.
Roll, wave, roll.
Yeah, nice.
It goes like this. Roll,
Nice.
wave, roll.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah. It was a great experience to be in college there.
Yeah. What made you go down there?
I'm not really sure, actually. Well, I'll be honest. I had only applied to 3 schools, and Tulane at the time was not as hard to get into as it is now. And it was my safety school. I didn't get into my top 2 choices,
Nice.
never to be named. But I loved Tulane. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
my
it was
girls are going
transformative
through all
for
that
me.
right now. Seniors. I have twin girls. They're senior year. And a safety school and a reach school and
And
I-
how many schools did they apply to?
we're telling them 10. They're due November 1st, so we're still up in the air of which ones. But
Okay.
I'm pushing for 10. Some are like, some they're more confident than others. They just visited BC yesterday
Okay.
with the day off. They really liked it.
Yeah.
They saw Fordham, Villanova, BC, UConn, a couple other ones.
Okay.
So where'd you end
A
up?
lot of
Where'd you
East
go?
Coast schools.
Yeah.
I went to Connecticut College for undergrad and American University for grad school.
Very nice.
Yeah. That's lovely.
Yep.
I was
saw
also
that.
a psychology major.
See?
Yeah.
Oh, all
This is
right.
good. Cheers to that.
So the soft sciences.
Right. And Deb, also, you were on the Board of Education.
I was on the Board of Education from 2017 through 2022. And I was the chair of the Board of Ed for 2 years
Nice.
during that time, during the height of COVID.
And there's a meeting tonight. Are you going?
For the Board of Ed? I am not, actually.
My daughter.
Are you going?
Yeah, I go every year. My daughter is not every other week. She's the high school representative for Conard.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
I've been attending to bring her. I'm her ride. So then I stick around. But it's really interesting. Good stuff. What were the pros and cons of that? Did you like it?
It was, I loved it. I had a lot to learn. I didn't know education policy going in. Thankfully, I'm married to a teacher, now a principal, so that was very helpful. I'd be like, what's this? What's this test score mean? I don't really know what this means. He was super helpful. Also, of course, the staff of WHPS are incredible. During that time, Tom Moore was the superintendent.
Oh, yep.
And we're still friends. So I loved it. It was a great learning experience for me and such an opportunity to make a difference on the lives of our kids, our future, really, here in West Hartford. And then I had an opportunity to move over to the town council and broaden the issues that I was focused on, and I grabbed it.
Nice.
I was very fortunate to be.
So is
chosen.
Dr. Lorna in your position now? Was she...
Yes. Yep, she
Nice.
is now.
Okay. And then she's actually stepping down. So someone...
There'll be a new chair
Yeah.
after the election.
That might be happening today. No.
No, it'll be after the election.
That's right. That's
Yep.
right. Cool.
Yeah.
How did your time on the Board of Ed help you in your role at town council?
Just understanding the issues in town, how to interact with our professional staff. That's a really important part of being an elected official here. We have an incredible professional staff, both on the Board of Ed side and on the town side. And I think what some people don't realize is how talented and expert they are at a variety of different issues. So they think, oh, it's the Board of Education should just do A, B, C, D, and E, when the reality is it's the Board of Education should look into these issues and find out what's being done somewhere else, what has worked, ask the people who know. The people who know are the professional staff and then also the families in town. So it's not all about just figuring it out on your own. So it was really helpful for me to kind of understand the process of how we work here in town government and then how the Board of Ed relates to what's going on the town council side of things. So then when I moved over to town council, I already kind of understood what was happening on the Board of Ed, and I was able to broaden and learn new issues.
Very cool. Have you reached out to your friend Lisa?
Oh, yes.
And gave her
here, friend.
and gave her some advice, suggestions.
Yeah.
And who else are you getting advice and suggestions from?
I take advice
Probably everybody.
from people. Yeah, exactly. You take in all the information and listen. And I think that's a very important statement Deb just made, is that you're working with highly professional and competent people. And you have to have a disposition of, I'm here to listen. And, she's obviously been doing that for some time now as on the Board of Ed and as a town councilor. And, I know a lot of people would love to just jump into the role and be able to change this and change that and want to do this and want to do that. It's like, hold on, there's a process. And you have to respect the process, and you have to respect the people who have worked for so long trying to put these policies and processes together. And you got to know how to play nice in the sandbox. And if you can't, then this might not be the role for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Yes.
Do twice as much listening as you
Yes.
do talking.
I will say, too, though, not everybody does play nice in the sandbox, as we know. And so it does also help to have a thick skin.
Which
we have talked about this a little bit.
Yeah. And, talking about being the youngest in the family and then being the youngest with boys in the family, we have definitely learned how to be resilient and thick-skinned and tough and,
Nice.
Advocate for ourselves and our ideas, for sure.
Yeah, I know you said that, but I've seen it. Like it's all on the computer though, too, right? Are you saying the harsh words or the people not being nice? Yeah, you see that more often when they're behind a keyboard. But yeah, it's unfortunate. They're not being good friends.
Right.
Everyone should be a good friend.
Yes. Be a good friend. Be a good neighbor.
Be a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have experiences with that. Caught my eye, the Navy. I was in the Army National Guard.
I wasn't in.
I know you weren't in the Navy, but you
correct.
helped. Yeah,
Yes,
gotcha.
I worked in human resources at the Department of Navy in Hawaii, at Pearl Harbor Naval Station. Yeah.
In Hawaii, too. I didn't know
It was awesome.
It gets even better.
I loved going to work every day. I'd get there super early. And what time? Probably by like 8 o'clock in the morning, they'll do the Star Spangled Banner.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 p.m., they do the Air Force flyovers because it was a joint Air Force naval base.
Yep.
So that was really cool.
Wow.
I feel super safe, super patriotic. I get to hear Star Spangled Banner every morning and see a flyover every afternoon.
Can't beat it.
So cool. Can't beat
That's really
You don't
cool.
get that at the YWCA.
No, very different from the YWCA. I definitely feel like I'm in a government building, though. I'm like, oh, old school building.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we had a special guest coming. Unfortunately, she can't make it. That's a hint. Any guesses?
Oh, you got to give us more than just she. Can
Oh.
you
How
give us
tall
a
is
hint?
she?
State rep.
Oh, is it Jillian Gilchrist?
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding. Jillian was going to make it. Jillian had to be somewhere else. She was going to swing by for 5 o'clock and on her way, but she's going to schedule her own podcast.
Oh, cool.
Excellent. And she'll be so interesting to talk with,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
See, I had a good second guess.
And
Height requirement. Like, how tall?
Tall would have been good. Kate has already been on,
Mm-hmm.
and Tammy has the invite, but we haven't just reconnected.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that'd be all the state reps. So very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. No, I'm so honored to live and teach in West Hartford. I lived in New Haven after going to Southern. I mentioned going to Southern. My wife got pregnant with twins. We were like, where are we going to move? I'm from Waterbury. My mom was in Waterbury. Her parents were in East Granby. Let's move to, both being educators. She was a teacher at the time. So now we're here, and it was the greatest move ever. I was a little hesitant. I'm like, I don't want to go to West Hartford. But now I play basketball at the JCC for the past 17 years, making friends and networking there. Great people. Teaching, great. And, my commute is awesome. My commute is 2 minutes to work.
Oh, that is nice.
Can't beat it.
No.
Very nice.
So
Driving or walking?
right. In the 13 years that I worked there, I maybe walked 13 times.
Wow.
No, maybe 20. I don't know.
More, yeah.
But, it's great. It's very nice. I love it. It's like my bubble.
Yeah.
And then we started the nonprofit, which we're helping inside the classroom and out now. So it's just a great community. So with that being said, what is your favorite parts of West Hartford?
I'll let you go. You've been here a lot longer.
Oh, boy. I have a lot of favorite parts of West Hartford. I would say, physical space wise, I keep discovering new hidden gems. So, for example, I had never been to the Wolcott Children's Forest until a couple of weeks ago. And I highly recommend it, Lisa, if you haven't been there yet. The reason I went is that they had a ribbon cutting for the new pollinator garden.
Oh, yep.
And that's something that we've been working on town council. And so I wanted to see that. And then I was like, this place is like magic, actually.
Yeah.
It just is incredible. And there's a lot of these little special places around town, outdoor spaces around town. So I would say finding those, parks, the Trepper Trail, all of that, I feel like makes West Hartford really different than a lot of other suburbs. But as far as beyond the physical space, it's really, it's the people. The people here, every place is going to have people that you gel with and people that you don't gel with. But I think overall, we have a community that wants West Hartford to succeed and wants to be welcoming to all people who want to move here, want to stay here as they age.
That is a really good answer. And I don't think I can come up with anything to top it because, West Hartford, it's a vibe. You just love being here, being a pedestrian. The food is fantastic. If I have to pick a favorite part of West Hartford, again, really hard, but any tree-lined street in West Hartford just looks beautiful to me. I mentioned that because we've been doing a lot of door knocking and canvassing, and there's just some streets that I'm like, wow, this is a beautiful street, like St. Augustine, over in the 4th District. I can,
Nice.
tree-lined streets.
I know. Unfortunately, they are
Beautiful.
taken down. My street, I'm on, I tell everyone, I'm on Bramley Road, but when I used to pull off of New Britain Ave, it used to be a lot more trees.
Yeah.
But now we cut them all down. My tree, unfortunately, grew into my pipe of the
course.
bathroom
Yeah.
in the front yard, clogged up the whole house, made a mess.
Yeah.
And then just like, I guess that happened a bunch of times. So, but we worked with Ted and the West Hartford Tree Project. Great people, former podcast guests. Ted,
And fellow teacher
Bill,
in town, yes.
Sedgwick guy, and Helen. So wonderful collaborating with them. Now, so yeah,
Nice
trees.
small business shout out. Like it.
Tree project.
And we are planting the trees back onto LaSalle Road this week.
Very
So it's been very stark for people to see LaSalle with no trees.
Right.
But the reason we took them down is just like you said, your tree grew into your bathroom essentially. Same idea. The trees on LaSalle, they were, buckling the sidewalks. They were a hazard for people. They weren't in good shape anyway. And now we're going to have new trees that are native to our environment and are planted in such a way. We have these soil cells. I'm learning so much about all of this. I never expected to know anything about how to plant a tree, but we've built these soil cells under the sidewalks, the new sidewalks. And so the goal is that the tree roots grow down and not up and over the sidewalk.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. From a real estate perspective, I would always see homes where the tree might be like hanging over the roof or hanging over a wire, or you see it's the roots coming up too close to the foundation. I'm always like, oh my God, the insurance. Oh my gosh, what's going to happen to this house? Yeah. I think about these things all the time. We love them for the beautification, but, we have to be wise and responsible and careful.
Yeah, I learned that as far as the branches go, that's where the roots go.
Oh.
So if the branch is like way over
Over
here,
your
roots are
house.
that far
Yeah.
too. Yeah. And then not only prior to clogging the pipe, it buckled our driveway, which put a crack in it, but it did give us shade because now our house, actually, the sun hit our front window, reflected into the siding, and melted the siding.
Oh, no.
Without the tree.
See?
And this is the first year we don't have a picture on our first day of school with Steve the tree.
Steve the tree.
We also have a first day tree in our yard. So I do get it.
12 years in front of that
Nostalgia.
pick. We faked it. We were like, where the tree would be.
So wherever you had your brand new signs made, you should have a cutout made of Steve the tree.
Ooh, I like
and
it.
just use it for photos.
True. Okay. I like it. No, that's great. So we play a game, 3 keys. Oh, let me do some podcast sponsors. We're here at Maximum Beverage. Thank you, Maximum Beverage. Thank you, Direct Line Media. Thank you, Brook Golf Law, Parkville Management, Keating Agency Insurance. I'm going to drop Luna Pizza, Sally and Bob's, The Fix IV, Float 41, and West Hartford Lock. So with West Hartford Lock, see what 3 keys. So yeah, I like
Very
that.
clever.
3 keys.
Yeah.
Yep. 3 keys that we're going to say make you a good fit for town council. 3 keys.
All right.
And 3 keys that make you a good fit for your current
Would you
role.
like me to go first?
Yes, please.
3 keys.
3 keys. So my first key would be humility.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that I'm not always going to have the right answer. And I should rely on others. Second key, obviously listening. I think that's the most important thing. And lastly, compassion. Listening without judgment. Trying to fully understand situations before jumping to conclusions or making decisions or speaking.
Got it. Compassion, listening, humility.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. So now
3
I am
keys.
going to come up with 3 different keys. I'll say yes and.
Yes.
My 3 are I'm curious about learning things, and so I like to learn different people's perspectives and see what's been done elsewhere. So I would say curiosity. I look for practical solutions And the third is I believe in fiscal responsibility.
Nice. Fiscal responsibility,
Practicality,
curiosity.
Great.
That's teachers love hearing that.
Mm-hmm.
Curious kids are the best kids, so, or students wise. But you want someone that, wants to learn.
Well, human in general, right?
Right? Well,
Yeah.
It makes
for a great human, just being curious all the time. You realize you've got that beginner's mind and you're open to new experiences and people. Yeah, and ideas. That's great.
Anything that you want to add, about your journey pursuing this town council?
This has been very educational. That has been my canned answer. This is very educational, because I had no ambitions to do this. It was just like time and opportunity that it presented itself. And I said, sure, let me do this. And I really, you could talk to people all day and get all the advice and all the feedback, but it's like you never really know until you experience it. And it has been an education mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, everything. It's just opened my eyes to not just how the town operates, how politics work, but just a new type of education I never thought I would receive.
Nice.
No, I get what you mean because it's something, you say you didn't have the ambition before,
Yeah.
but once you decide you want to go for this, it becomes, it's like a full body sport to go through a campaign, even on the local level. And I don't know how people do it on the national level where there's all kinds of traveling that isn't just, I'm going to drive across town now and go see Eric's neighborhood versus my own. But it is a level of commitment and just keeping in mind that this is a volunteer gig that we are aiming for right now. So everybody who's running is running to serve the town as a volunteer. I think that's really important to keep in mind.
Now, do other towns offer pay for that position?
Some.
Because even our mayor is a volunteer position in West Hartford, where other mayors get paid.
Yes. Yep.
Is there any talks of that changing?
There hasn't been since I've been on the town council. We haven't had any discussions like that. I remember during COVID, I was sitting on the Board of Education. You may remember this, that in Florida, the governor threatened to withhold the pay of the school board members if the school district required masks or remote learning. And I was like, the pay for the school board members? What in the world? What is he? He's going to withhold my $0? So I looked it up and it was like, in Florida, school board members make like $30,000 a year. And it's not enough to not have another job, but it's more than zero. That's for sure.
Wow.
But I do think serving as a volunteer means you're getting people who are really, really committed to the work itself. And obviously you're not in it just for the paycheck, right? You're in it because you want to do what's best for the community.
And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, goodness.
I never even saw myself here. So it's, I could not tell you, but I love living in West Hartford. I love my life right now. I love my job. I don't want to change anything in this moment. I don't want to change anything.
One step at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes.
Yeah, I would agree with. I love all of those things for myself as well.
Yeah.
I don't think that there's anything I want to change right now.
Yeah. Kind of just like living in the moment. And when, kind of like this, when the opportunity presents itself and if it feels right, then I'll go for it. But right now I'm like, this feels good. I like that.
Being on the podcast feels
that
good?
too. Yeah. Being here with good people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Feeney Talks with Friends.
Right.
That's right.
Episode 152 here with Deb and Lisa. Who put us in connection? Do you know? Do you remember?
I can't remember. Oh my God. That's another challenge of this. Well, Liam, that's one.
My guess was Liam.
Yeah, Liam was the original, but there are multiple people who mentioned you to me. Yeah, Liam's the guy. Liam's awesome.
Yep, Liam's great. He was like, you got to connect with Lisa. I was like, absolutely. So thank you, Liam. Great guy. How's he doing?
Shouts
He
out
was
to
episode
Sweeney.
31.
Oh,
Wow, right near the
top
beginning.
50.
Friends of
when
Sweeney,
you're
friends of Feeney.
the original Feeney. Yeah,
He's a Knicks fan.
he's an OG.
He played basketball with him. He's a great guy. Great.
Okay, I stopped playing sports in high school. So now that I live with a boy, I watch sports all day, every day, and it's absolutely annoying. He watches football, he watches baseball, he'll watch soccer, lacrosse. If there's a sport on, he's going to watch it. And so now he has his own little porch, his patio, whatever. If he wants to watch his sports, he watches it out there. I'm like, do not bring it into the main living area. I know more about sports than I want to.
And then
I'm a Cowboys fan now. Sorry. I know.
Giants
this is what's
fan.
happened.
Deb?
Anyway.
Not a football fan.
Well, I'm not a...
But here's why,
let me
though.
clarify. I'm not really a fan. I have to say I'm a Dallas fan.
Got it.
I have obligations.
So I grew up in Massachusetts in the 80s. The Patriots were terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And in my house, it went Red Sox, Celtics, Bruins, and then about like 50 steps down the ladder were the Patriots.
That's great.
Maybe they weren't even on the ladder, actually.
Well, and when you came to Connecticut, Celtics is acceptable in Connecticut. Yeah.
And Red Sox are all of those teams are acceptable here.
Depends.
Right.
That was a big change for me. West Hartford, I went to TJ Maxx, and I'm like, whoa, what's all this Red Sox stuff? And TJ, I thought we were in Connecticut. Was from Waterbury, then lived in New Haven.
Yeah.
It was Yankee
New
stuff.
York.
So there's like a New Haven, maybe Waterbury's the line
Yeah.
where it starts to turn.
Oh, there's all kinds of great data about that, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Where the line actually
Where,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you think the line is?
It's actually sort of a diagonal.
Yep.
So it's not just Eastern Connecticut. It comes over a little bit west of the
I
river.
see that.
There are Mets fans here as well.
Oh, yeah.
People forget about that, but there are a few.
And how was your day today? Like, what'd you guys do? It's Tuesday.
I worked.
Lisa and I both work today.
Hustled
Get
from
desk
downtown Hartford.
jobs.
Yeah. Yeah. And, preparing for the end of the year and working
Yep.
in HR, we're preparing for open enrollment.
Oh, when people change their
Pregnant pause. When, your medical benefits, we'll find out what the new premiums will be soon.
And you're the Associate Director of Compliance and Recruitment at the YWCA in the Hartford region.
Correct. My background, prior to joining the YWCA, I was in real estate. And before that, I was the business vice president of operations and business development for a financial compliance firm.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where the compliance experience comes from.
Now, is being in HR like being a third grade teacher? Do you do it when employees like
That's interesting.
when they're not being nice to each other too? Do you have to
It's so
solve
funny,
problems?
I was actually talking to someone else who will remain, nameless, said, "Oh, you work in HR, so you spend a lot of your time putting out fires." And I'd rather consider myself, someone who empowers people to, perform their work, making sure they have the resources and skills they need to do their job, making sure they have the communication skills they need to overcome any challenges with their peers or supervisors. So I see my role more as empowering people as opposed to putting out flyers.
Okay.
And so when you approach it from that perspective, you're being more proactive in creating a culture where people like showing up to work and working with each other. So it is very interesting because obviously you will get those stories. Yeah, but it's regular people problems. It usually always comes down to miscommunication. All the time. Always comes down to miscommunication.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And Deb is the Chief Strategy Officer for the Community Health Center Association of Connecticut.
That is sort of a mouthful, but
CHCACT.
Yeah,
oh, that's cool.
CHCACT, we say.
What is it?
CHCACT.
Oh, okay. CHCACT. I see that.
And we work with our state's community health centers to help them do what they do better. So what they do is they provide medical, dental, and behavioral health care to all people, regardless of ability to pay. And so you could have Medicare, Medicaid, you can have commercial insurance, or you can be uninsured, and a community health center will serve you. So we have 17 community health center organizations in Connecticut, and we are the trade association that works with them. My role is around public policy and advocacy, media, communications work, and then building community partnerships.
Nice. And how long have you been there?
Well, am apparently what they call a boomerang employee or a rebound employee. So I did work there from 2012 to 2019, left for a different job, and I came back about 2 years ago in this new role.
Nice. And
Yeah,
how long
happy
were
to
you
be
in your
back.
position?
I love to mention that I started my job the same day President Trump was inaugurated, January 21st. I am counter-programming. That's how I like to refer to myself.
Nice.
Because, of course, as soon as I started at the YWCA, he started his job, and then he wanted to, like, basically put an X on everything that the YWCA does or your organization does. And I'm like, okay, well,
It's
I've got to
been a
fight.
very interesting 9 months in the healthcare sphere and social services for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Keeps us on our toes.
And then you have some good friends I want to shout out and mention. You took who's stepped down out of town council and you took her role. Who was that?
Adrienne Billings-Smith.
Yes, Ace.
Yeah.
Episode 60.
And
Feeney Talks with Friends. Go back and check it out. Ace is a good friend.
She is cool.
she is a good friend and still doing great work on behalf of our town and our state, actually. So
Yeah.
it was an honor to be able to
It's great. Just text me.
sit in her chair.
KP's trying to get a basketball team. So they're doing some fundraising.
Cool.
So I'm going to try to help or
I love that.
donate. But yeah, she's great.
KP, girls or the boys, or
I think it's
just
both.
all great. That
Yeah.
would be great.
And she's a baller too.
Yes, she
Yes.
is.
1,000-point scorer and 1,000-point rebounder at Central Florida.
Oh, you did your homework on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With experience. She's- and then you had some friends, Carol Blanks.
Yes, we
Yeah.
have friends. We are all friends.
Carol and I surf together on the board and
Yeah.
our town council.
She has twins.
Yeah,
have twins, so we talk twins all the time.
Are you have
so much common ground.
Are your loving
No.
siblings any
No,
twins?
12 deliveries.
Hmm.
No,
I have
Oh,
twins.
12
I mean, I don't have twins. My brothers, there are twins.
Chances.
There are
Twins in the
twins.
fam.
Yeah.
What are the chances?
Mayor Arunin, I'm trying to get him on
That's
the pod.
my guy.
Oh yeah.
You
Yep.
trying? I could put in a word for you.
Ooh, you're the guy. Make the connection.
I am.
Let's do it. No, it's great.
He's awesome too. Yeah.
So no, good friends. Yeah. Speaking of friends, our motto is be a good friend. So hold the door, give compliments, be charitable, pick up trash that's not yours. So if you were to take turns, and maybe someone that we just mentioned, or you guys, who would be a good friend, and what makes them a good friend? You could talk about each
It's
other.
super cheesy, but my husband is my best friend. Ian is just an incredible person, and I feel so fortunate. We've been married for 30 years. We've been together since we were 19.
Congratulations.
And he makes the world a better place for a lot of people,
Nice.
but
Yeah.
importantly, also for me.
Yeah. 30 years. Congrats. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Yeah.
I got married when I was 10, obviously.
Yeah.
And I
Child
remember
marriage.
he drives like far away for his job.
He works in Basra. He's the
Yeah.
principal at Fields Memorial School,
Yep.
which I learned this summer is the longest continuously operating school in the state of Connecticut.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, WFSB did a story on them.
And like, he's like, not many schools are out there, right?
It's one
one-
school.
yeah, he
yeah.
helps-
So the
he
town
helps
of
the
Basra.
superintendent like cancel or
Yeah, the
keep
town of
them on.
Basra has one school. It goes pre-K through 8th grade. He's the principal of the one school. It has 175 students or so. And so it's one class per grade.
That's
They
right.
travel with each other, and they have a part-time superintendent, a part-time pupil services director, and he is the one full-time administrator.
It's a nice community.
It's a
That's
wonderful
cool.
community.
Yeah.
Rural.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have eggs, a lot of eggs. in Basra. Yeah, check your egg container. If you're buying local, a lot of them are coming from Basra.
That's
Do you
good.
put them in the fridge or keep them on the counter?
Well, when we buy eggs at the grocery store, we put them in the fridge. Occasionally, he will not often enough, I have to say, but occasionally he will come home with something that somebody grew and brought in, or was generous to give him.
Because my brother lives in New Hartford now, has chickens. And
Nice.
you keep them on the
You
counter,
are supposed to.
and it's like and the yolk's really yellow. And there's
It's different.
some getting used to,
Yeah.
like the texture or the taste, but gets the
It's
job
good
done.
for you. Exactly.
Scrambled and everything seasoning.
I do love
All
that
day.
too. Everything but the bagel.
Yep.
Yes, I do love that.
And there's a
Much
jalapeno one.
seasoning. Oh, gotta go look
That's
for
too
that
much for
one.
me.
It's too spicy for you.
It's too spicy for Deb.
Mm.
All right, Lisa, who's your friend?
My
you want to mention?
friends, a
Yep.
good trait that I think friends should have or could have.
Or who is a good friend?
anyone who practices acceptance. I love all of my friends. They're just, and including family members, they're very good at accepting people for who they are. No judgment. What I love about my friends, including my partner, John Blair, is they laugh at me. And that's kind of like a rule. I need you to just laugh at me. I need you to not take me seriously so that I don't take myself too seriously. And knowing that who I am showing up or how I'm showing up in this minute, this moment right here might not be the same as how I show up tomorrow. Something could have happened, something could have triggered or whatever, so I just love. And even me, I do that. I like to think that I do that. Just accept people for who they are and how they're showing up in that moment and just embrace it and laugh it. Nothing's that serious.
Good trait.
Yeah.
I like humor.
Yeah, me too.
Sarcasm, humor, having a good time.
All of it.
Being a good friend. Smiling is positive attitude, and smiling goes a long way.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so I'm a teacher. What is it now? 22 years. 9 years in Waterbury at Kingsbury School, the same school I went to as a kid. My favorite teacher was Mrs. Jarrell. She was my 5th grade teacher, went on to be the principal who hired me to be a teacher. And now I'm currently in West Hartford, 13 years in. Mrs. Jarrell was my favorite teacher. Do you have a favorite teacher?
God, this is so hard. That's a hard question.
And also, shout out, you went to Renbrook and Miss Porter's?
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Those are two wonderful schools.
So that's why it's going to be so hard to pick a teacher. I'm almost thinking I should pick someone from my elementary school.
I worked for 2 for 1, and we did Miss Porter's this summer. Beautiful campus.
Yeah.
The food in the cafe, phenomenal.
It's all definitely changed since I've been there, but yeah.
Okay. It's at all girls, so it was an all girls
Yeah.
camp. My daughters were counselors. I was like the sports director. It was great. I was after working 10 years at High Meadow Day Camp. We switched up and went to 2 for 1, but that Miss Porter's was an excellent school. So
yeah.
very
And
cool.
the
They had
fields have
AstroTurf.
Yeah, exactly. The new headmistress, she's definitely invested a lot in the athletics program, and it shows. It's beautiful. And I love the new motto, girls win here. And I just love that. It works with sports and in academics and leadership. It's great. I love it. But teacher.
Favorite teacher.
Oh, my God. I'm going to have to say Maggie Madore. I'm going to shout her out because we actually found each other on Facebook a couple days ago. She was my 7th grade math teacher at Renbrook. And she was just, being at Renbrook, coming from a, public school as like a 12 or 13-year-old, and then you go to this private school. It was a lot of firsts. And she was my homeroom teacher and math teacher, and she'd do these things. She'd talk about the decimal dip or, just try to come up with little catchy things to make you remember some math programs or math, what do you call those?
Concepts.
Problem-solving concepts, yeah. So she was just always so lovely, so nice. And she was also, I could tell she was an athlete in her younger days before she was teaching. And so she'd say things to, to make the girls in the room or the girl athletes feel like, whatever, you got a cramp, you can work through it, keep going, just... I found it very empowering and
very nice. And what was her name?
Maggie Madore.
Madore.
Yeah.
I love it. What minute are we on? So, minute 43 is. You got to send this to Maggie Madore.
Yeah.
Was Mrs. Reynolds or Mr. Reynolds there? Coach Reynolds?
Oh yes, they were there. They were great. Yeah. I was not. First of all, there are 2 Reynolds, I think. No,
yeah,
Mr.
male,
Irving.
Female.
Yeah, Mr. Irving. I remember him more. He was like the football coach, and he was blonde and so friendly. Mr. Reynolds, he taught mostly the varsity sports, and I was never really that good to be on the varsity team.
Gotcha.
Like by the time I made it to varsity, there were other coaches there. But yeah.
Well, yeah, Mr. Reynolds is the father of Luke from Ball for a Cure.
Okay.
So that's connection. That's my
That's
Ellie Renbrook
awesome.
person right now.
Yeah, he's a great guy, too. Everyone loves him. Didn't they just
Madore.
dedicate something to him,
Yep.
too? Yeah.
Court.
Yeah.
They named the court after Coach Reynolds' court now.
He's a great guy.
Pete Reynolds, great guy.
Yeah.
He also actually lives across the street from Woolkett School, too.
Ah.
So
Stop by. Tell him I said hello. If
Deal.
he even remembers me.
All right. Well, I had time to think of 3 teachers. I want to make sure I mention. One is my kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Nolan, who friended me on Facebook about 8 or 9 years ago. So I think, what was really special is she made school fun right from the get-go and made me want to be there. And she was just so sweet, the way kindergarten teachers ought to be. She's everything a kindergarten teacher ought to be. And then the second one is Mr. Murphy. Mr. Murphy was my English teacher in 6th grade. He taught like an entire generation of people. I grew up outside of Boston in a town called Peabody. There were 8 or 10 elementary schools in Peabody. And my high school English teachers used to say, we can tell which kids had Mr. Murphy in 6th grade by how you write, by your grammar and your spelling and your attention to that. And I mean, so many people that I went to school with, we still talk about Mr. Murphy. He had this 8-ball on the end of this long stick, like a pointer. You could never get away with this today. And he would walk around with this 8-ball. And if you were kind of like falling asleep at your desk or drooling or doing something wrong, he would smack it on your desk right close to your head or your hand, and it would wake you up, I'll tell you that. And he also had a very famous phrase, which was, you write tonight. And what that meant was you had to write the Gettysburg Address.
Oh, boy.
It was if you did something wrong, right? So you were talking in class, or for a while we had some rule about like you're not supposed to chew on your pen cap. You remember when we actually had pens? And if he caught you doing something, he would say, you write tonight. You had to write the Gettysburg Address. So all of us know the Gettysburg Address. And then in high school, I had a chemistry teacher named Mr. Baga, who was honestly not the best chemistry teacher, but an awesome person. He was a great friend. And I used to go talk to him after school, and he would make me feel like everything was going to be okay. So I was sort of a stressy kid in high school.
So you went to Peabody.
Peabody. Yeah, you did that on purpose.
And Mr. Murphy. I think I had a Mr. Murphy, too. It's a popular name. Murph. Did he go by Murph?
He did not.
Come on,
No,
Murph.
he was very, this was when he would wear like a 3-piece suit to school to teach in. So it was very kind of old school. And we learned to diagram sentences.
Yeah, the 80s were wild. You couldn't have an 8-ball at the end of a stick.
Oh, no.
No.
I tell you, Mr. Gorey, my chemistry teacher, would like jab his thumb in my wrist and like pull my ear and stuff. And like, I loved it, but I absolutely loved it.
It was a different time.
But it's like, it would grab my neck and stuff like Feeney. Met the back of my neck, but it's just like, and he had like a anchor tattoo. Like he was in the Navy.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes he smelled of cigarettes, but you just love this guy. He was I don't know.
You made an
fun.
impression. That's great.
Right?
Yeah.
Or then I had a Mr. Murphy and Mr. Riley. Mr. Riley was like 5'5", and I would put on his coat, and it would be really small.
Oh my God.
So
how old were you doing that?
I was a high school.
Oh my God, in high school.
Junior high school.
Were you a troublemaker in school?
Oh boy.
Oh God.
When I went to Kingsbury, so I went to Kingsbury and I went back to teach at Kingsbury. So, and then there was Miss Snyder was still there, Mrs. Wise was still there, a couple teachers were still there, and they were like, "You're a teacher? Like, we remember you, Feeney. You're a teacher."
You were a memorable student. That's great, of course.
Yeah.
But your students can't get anything over on you.
I try.
I've
yeah.
been there.
But then like kids shout out and stuff, and I'm like, that was me.
I would have done that, yeah.
Yep, that's me. Can't sit still. Oh, that's me. So we work on strategies and channel their interests or channel their energy.
Yeah.
So very cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to get a selfie to send it to Ace or the rest of the crew. We'll pop it up in the video. Wait, where are we? And boom. So we're talking favorites. Favorite restaurant. And then there's a follow-up question.
That's a hard question.
I'm going first.
Good, go.
Nice.
I studied in advance on this one. I'm doing 3 again. Hope that's all right.
Oh, power of 3 over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. So I picked a restaurant in different parts of town.
Smart.
Thank you.
And it doesn't have to be West Hartford.
I chose West Hartford
Okay,
restaurants.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But not only because I live in West Hartford and serve West Hartford, but because these are 3 of my favorite restaurants. And one is right around the corner from where we are now. Any guesses? Literally in this building.
Ocho Cafe.
Ocho Cafe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Love it. Family owned, super friendly, fresh Mexican food, easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're going to go, you're going to get a table. The food's going to be great. It's going to be a great experience. Love it.
Do you ever see when you go about to grab the handle on the front door?
Yes, they have.
What do you see? What do you
They
see?
have a Friends with Feeney sticker on there.
Yes, put that
I
sticker
had-
right here. Stefan, we're going to put that sticker right here. Boom. Because you know what? I just took a picture of it. Boom.
Ian and I actually had lunch there on Saturday. It was Saturday. Yeah, it was on Saturday. Ate outside. Very nice. In the center, I'm going to go with Max Burger.
Okay.
Love Max Burger. They have this like salad that has like shaved Brussels sprouts and you put a burger on top and it's fantastic.
Shaved Brussels sprouts on a burger?
Oh, it's so good.
Ooh.
No, it's
that
well, the
sounds
burger is on the Brussels. It's like a big salad and then you put the burger on it.
Okay.
It's fantastic. And then in Elmwood, Zaytunes.
Nice.
Yes. Underrated. This place is incredible. It's Lebanese and other Middle Eastern food. Also family owned, nicest people. Owners usually there, walk around, come say hello to you.
BYOB.
Yes, and the food is.
If you walk down the Harvest and
Yes,
tell
you
them
can
that
literally
you're
walk
going,
next
you get
door.
a discount.
Oh.
They were like, I'm eating at Zatoon. I think they give you 10% off.
And that's in the old. You must have shopped at the chalkboard when that was
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I loved that store.
Yeah.
But then I was so happy that Zaytunes was able to move into that bigger spot.
Yeah.
And it's
Chalkboard's
beautiful in
great.
there. They've got it's just lovely.
I knew the woman that runs it and owns it, Mrs. Clayton. My colleague, Leah Clayton's mom, ran that forever. So anytime you needed name tags, some sort of booklet, maps, that was the go-to spot. Oh, man, bringing me back.
I know.
And
And,
then-
I'm like salivating over here thinking about all the food. Yeah.
What's yours, Lisa?
So since she did 3, I'm going to do 3 too, out of respect. So Frida over in the Elmwood section.
Frida.
Oh my God, the food, the tacos, the fish tacos. Highly recommend go get
Yeah.
that. I have been to Zaytunes, do love it, but Zohara, yeah, I could eat
Also
everything on that
delicious,
menu.
yes.
Also very delicious. And then I have to shout out Bricko because Billy Grant, I love Billy, is a good friend. And it's just food, Italian food for the soul, you know? And then he loves the Jamaican culture. And so sometimes he'll have the Caribbean or the African influence in some of the food. Salivating thinking about
He
it.
goes,
Where's my food? Huh?
he puts out, on Instagram, he'll put out a plate. Hey, this is this, and he goes, I'm like, Billy.
He's so good.
Yeah.
Italian.
It's
I do
great.
want to mention Treva also, since you
Oh,
mentioned
yeah,
Italian food.
yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Treva. Oh,
It's so hard to pick a favorite. That was the hardest one. I was like, there's no way to answer that question.
All
But I
great
tried. I'm like,
restaurants.
all great. Love it.
I'm glad you shouted out Ocho Cafe because we're going to do some Ocho Cafe in a few.
Their wings are good. Their wings?
Never had them.
Oh, I love their wings.
I love the barrel tacos at Frida. Zahara, the dip, the
Yeah, the hummus,
dip
the
fat,
lamb.
the hummus,
Okay. Oh, yeah.
beets,
Oh, I love the lamb hummus.
lamb, the cigars, the lamb cigars.
those are so good.
Lamb everything. I want it.
So honestly, I've never been to the Zatoons on New Britain, but they used to be on Park Road.
They did.
So I've had them there.
Well,
Yeah.
highly
Great
recommend
spot.
you check it out.
Yeah.
All right, so you're at a restaurant. You can eat with 4 guests, dead or alive, anyone in the world. Who you
Kinda
eat
creepy
with?
to eat with a dead person, though.
That's a crazy question.
They're alive, I assume.
While you're eating with them. yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying for, time frame wise. Like mine are always Abraham Lincoln, Mr. Rogers, Old Dirty Bastard from the Wu-Tang Clan, and I'd throw in a different athlete, either Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley. So
This is awesome. Okay, this is great. I would choose Huey Newton, founder of Black Panthers. FDR, obviously, we know Franklin Roosevelt. Tupac. I feel like I need to have a woman in there. And Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Ooh, good choice.
I like it.
Yeah, those
Very
are
nice.
people.
I don't know if I have 4. But since you mentioned Mr. Rogers, I will join that table. Let's add in Judy Blume, who just was such a formative part of my childhood. I read every single one of her books, like front to back, start again. Front to back, start again. And
I'll have a whole Judy Blume basket in my room. Classic.
I never read a Judy Blume book.
Oh,
it's not too late, Lisa.
yes, I'll bring some next
It's
time.
not too late.
Should have told me I would have
Just
brought
go
the
to the
basket.
library, pick one up there. My great-grandfather, Maury Sachs, was really special to me, and he passed when I was 9. He just had this like warm vibe about him, and I would just love to get to know him when I'm an adult. So if it's not too creepy, I would invite him
Nope.
to join us for dinner. Probably somebody like Ben Franklin. He was really an interesting person.
Mhm.
Very varied interests.
Yeah.
And maybe he can help us figure out what they meant.
Yeah.
Wrote a book about farts.
I did not know that.
Kids love that.
Can you get that from the library? Is that also at the library?
Did you learn that on Jeopardy?
I don't know when and how, but
These facts.
I'm going to ask library director Laura
See if that-
Ermshire
yeah.
if she can get the
Hilarious.
Ben Franklin book on farts.
They don't talk about that
That-
enough.
right? Well, the kids are like, hey, now I'm listening.
Yeah, exactly.
And my athlete will be Pedro Martinez.
Ooh, of course.
See,
Who's your
Red Sox
athlete?
fan.
And then the next, then before we do wings, we're going to do recommendations and questions for me. So if you want to recommend a podcast, a book, or you want to just do questions for me, whatever you want to do. your
I
choice.
highly recommend The Diplomat on Netflix. I am so addicted to it. I'm going to rewatch it again.
One season, how many episodes?
It has 3 seasons, 8 episodes per season, and the 3rd season just completed. It's like every season, it's good. It's
Nice.
consistently good.
Okay.
It might be like the new West Wing or something. I don't know, because I think they have 2 of the stars from West
I
Wing.
saw
there.
that. Diplomat. Okay.
God.
Interesting.
So I've been watching a lot of cozy murder mysteries on BritBox because they're nice and light, and there's a lot of heaviness going on in the world right now. So I'm noticing that with books and TV shows and things like that, I try to find something that I know is either going to have a happy ending for sure or is just going to be something really light. So highly recommend that.
Oh, I want to recommend a book too.
Of course.
All About Love by Bell Hooks. I am a little bit more than halfway done with it, and it kind of just like shakes your whole world about what love is, what the definition of love could be or should be, and how you relate and communicate to people or rethink about, your childhood and how you treat others. It's so great. So good.
Cool.
Yeah.
I just watched the first 3 episodes of House of Guinness, and I'm reading How to Talk to Strangers, Malcolm Gladwell. My daughter suggested it. So she got it for me.
Oh, nice.
she went to like a book fair and brought it home for me.
Telling
Don't
the
have to
guy who
talk.
runs podcasts how
Right.
to talk to strangers. That's
Pretty
good.
good.
Honing
But-
your skills.
So-
I tried to watch House of Guinness, but once they came with the pop music, I don't like that. I don't like pop music and period pieces.
It was weird.
Keep it consistent.
I
yeah.
actually thought the same
I
thing.
immediately turned it off after
Yeah.
the first episode. They played a pop song. I was like, no, don't want it.
It's not fitting the time frame
No.
or the genre.
No.
I didn't get it either. And then the words popping up on the screen was kind of random,
Yeah.
like how much the money is now
Yeah.
compared
Didn't
to
like
then.
that. Yeah.
And something else was like, and then I was texting. I'm like, I got kind of boring
Yeah.
already in like
Already?
episode 2 or 3. I'm giving it a chance.
Diplomat.
All right.
Yeah.
Like
What?
Ozark, you need to know.
That was
like
intense.
you're like,
Yeah.
it's 12 o'clock. You're like, let's watch one more.
Do it. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man, I love that show.
Yeah.
What are some of the books your students are reading right now?
Oh,
So you
graphic
teach
novels.
3rd grade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Graphic
Yep.
novels.
3rd grade. So, yep. They're about 7 or 8. Graphic novels, Dog Man, Diary of a Wimpy Kid,
Oh, the classics.
The Bad Guys,
Yes.
Cat something. I want to say Cat
The
Man,
bad guys are
Dog Man, Cat
fun.
Man.
Yeah.
Anything. Again, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's the principal. He wears diapers. He fights a toilet. He's weapons a plunger. So the kids are like all about it. Oh, the lunch lady.
Yeah.
She's a superhero. So
Yeah.
she uses a spatula,
I
it's
love
beats
that.
people up with a spatula. So, and now, I guess there was graphic novels when they first came out kind of got a bad rap. It's
Yes.
not really reading
Right.
because it's just like speech bubbles.
Yeah.
But now we're really encouraging it. And I went in my time frame. I would do like I had the Judy Blume basket.
Mm-hmm.
I'd had 2 graphic novel baskets. Now I'm up to 10. 10 baskets, all, the Babysitters came back as a graphic novel. Who else? Yeah, just so many good
Yeah.
ones. And then there's some really cool ones. I Survived. So that's a realistic history. It was a realistic history,
okay.
fiction.
Realistic.
So they'll do 9/11 or
Yeah.
the Titanic and they'll
pretty heavy.
they'll put a character in there.
Yeah.
So the kids learn about that event, but in a fiction way.
I like that. It reminds me. I used to be a teacher briefly, And it reminds me, when you're working with early readers, they have to do the picture walk first.
Oh, yep.
Look at the pictures and form the vocabulary or the story in your own mind before, reading the words. And even this at 8 years old, it could still be very valuable, helping them just create in their mind, work their brains in different ways.
Yep.
Predictions, and we're helping with predictions and things like that. It's really good. And compassion, like.
Yeah, we have to, we summarizer, predictor, clarifier, questioner.
Yeah.
You get a role in a team, and before you get a reading passage or an article, we make predictions. One person clarifies, one person asks questions. So that helps the reading comprehension. Oh, let's shout out. Oh, so we got to get into these wings. Anything I missed? Anything you like to share? It went by fast. We were talking. Boom, boom, boom. 2 guests.
I like what I was trying to make sure it goes by fast so we could get to these wings.
Yes, wings.
I was like, I'm focused.
Before some swag shout-outs to see. These are some hats we have. We collaborated with Anthony's Abatement for our golf tournament.
Nice.
Be a good friend is our motto. Don't forget, pick up trash.
How you do it. You're a great host.
Hoodies.
Oh, that's a nice hoodie.
Nice. It's a hybrid fit. It's great for watching sports. Or walking and doing yoga.
Walking, canvassing. Yeah, exactly. Curling up with a book.
Let you look at some. We got pineapple, fresca, habanero. Mm-hmm. We got the Heartbreak hot sauce camp sauce. Okay. So my students know this is a gift from last year's class.
Okay.
Sunkissed tomato. Mike's hot honey.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Fly by Jinx, spicy chili. Jalapeno herb.
Well, there's so many.
So many.
Hot ones. Caliente.
Oh, hot ones like the
Fly by Jinx Session Gold. So, and then we got the shout out to Ocho Cinco.
Ocho Cafe.
Ocho Cinco's in that.
5. That's an 8-5. Yeah,
Ocho Cinco. Chad Johnson.
Oh, yes.
He changed his name.
Yes.
So
what?
Chad Johnson was a wide receiver. He wore 85. He changed his name to Chad Ocho Cinco.
Okay.
And for some reason, every time I say Ocho, Cinco has to come next.
Comes out naturally. All right. Oh, that was a football reference.
All right, so
shows how much I care.
You're on team. I'll eat those carrot sticks.
All right.
I'm the one. I'm the one. I'll be like, there's carrots.
There's chips and salsa.
Chips and salsa. Got the ranch. We got the chip. We got 6 wings. A lot of sauces. Be sure to tune in if you can join us. Well, this won't be out in time, but next Monday, 5 o'clock, Luna Pizza. It's our 3rd annual Hot Wings. We're raising money for cancer, trying to rid the world of cancer. Avi has collected over $10,000, and he's trying to do more. So he's like charging, like the hottest one. The Bomb is like the hottest of the hot. Okay. He's charging $100 for every Da Bomb one he eats.
Okay.
What?
You want to pick one? Let's do one.
Or you want me to pick one?
You want to just do regular buffalo? You want to?
Is that what that is? Regular buffalo? Oh, no. We've got to try these sauces. All right. So
let's try one.
Which you said your students gave you?
All of them.
All of them? Okay.
So I got a Nike gift card because they know I like sneakers, and then there was a lot more. So currently, there's always in my room. I'm looking at the computer.
Yeah.
I have my cup of forks for lunch, and then hot sauces.
Oh, I like that. I know there's a nice little shop in Boston. You could get some hot sauce.
What do we got?
Are you somebody who has like many pairs of sneakers?
Yes.
How many?
36 pairs of sneakers right now.
Oh, yeah. Lisa, do you have anything that you collect, like sneakers?
I'm not into collecting. Sorry.
Or that you have a lot of?
No, I don't.
So what sauce did you go with?
Heartbeat hot sauce. I like the flavor. It's very good. It's perfect.
Heartbeat hot sauce. Can't. Yeah. All right. Doesn't look that hot.
Are you dipping here. Mm-hmm. That is really good.
We're gonna.
I really like
get ready
the flavor
for
that.
All right.
Have you not opened any of these?
These are all brand new.
Oh my gosh. I have to be a greedy one.
150 Wells. Here. Well, cheers.
How do you do? Yeah. Squeeze a burst of flavor.
That's pretty hot.
Do you have like a rating on these?
Oh, this is mild or medium.
Okay.
No, some have the Scoville rating.
Yeah.
I'm not big into that. I don't know.
Okay. oregano, basil, jalapeno. You might not like that one. Okay, so which one's the hottest one? I want to try the hottest one. This 5 out of 10 heat level. That looks like a medium. Super spicy, extra tingly oil. I think I'm into this.
Extra tingly.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Do you want to be the one to open it? I don't want to. And I'll open another one. Sorry, I'm over here like licking my fingers.
Do it.
This is really good.
I know I ordered 12, but I think, well, I ordered online and then I had to call. I'm like, oh, I need these for 4 o'clock.
You don't want to give it a go? This
Nah,
flavor
no,
was really good.
Come on,
Okay.
All right.
Might go, she's just talking into that real easily.
It was a little too easy.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't had dinner, so.
I know. That's exactly, maybe that's
Nope.
why I'm like,
But
yeah, let's do this.
Congrats to
Dinner.
Ocho Cafe. Those wings are really
They are
flavorful,
good.
meaty.
Like, it does not need hot sauce, but since we're doing this, why not? Let's go for it. Oh my gosh. And my family is part Asian, so I do like to try the Asian sauces. So I'm going
I have
to
the,
what I can do.
I have a spool, I think.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Prepping. This is prepping for 153. We're at 152 with Deb and Lisa. They've been part of West Hartford, the community, helping out.
This is, I like this. Where'd they get this? Did they get this from like A Dog Market or something? Maybe. This is the type of hot chili oil I like.
That one you put like in the noodle bowl.
Mm-hmm.
This one I'm a little nervous about. This one looks very oily. Super spicy, extra.
Oh, I
tingly.
smell that. It's flavorful, very aromatic, but not a lot of heat. Mm-hmm. There's more flavor than heat. So far, I'm liking that one a lot. The flavor is a lot better. Any of them local? Oh, look, Argentina. Let's try hot ones. They're trying to make you think it's
Do it.
hot, so let's
Do
go
it.
for it.
Do you have any,
Can I get it open?
oh shoot, what was I going to say?
Wait.
Closing remarks.
Oh, I want to thank you for having us on and for everything you do for your students now, your students in prior years, and then with your nonprofit.
Yeah.
You're doing good stuff.
Thanks, Deb. I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah.
I know we chatted before, but it was great to, to chat a little more. And I never really talked with you, so it was wonderful getting to know you.
Yeah, same here.
I wish you both the best of luck. Hopefully we can collaborate on a fundraiser or an event, or
That would be great.
please continue to be good friends and donate and support. I want to thank you both for your support and your generous donation. Starting to, that oily one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. Thanks. Oh, yeah. Good flavor. This is a good commercial for these hot sauces for the wings. I am down for that. Is it?
Cheers
really?
to
I'm
Ocho
nervous.
Cafe.
Do you need water? Are you okay, Deb?
I'm good.
I'm
I'm
good.
going to make it.
Yeah, cheers to Ocho Cafe.
All right. And then,
Thanks for dinner.
See, and I didn't even know that the wings were going to be coming from Ocho
right?
when I
Perfect.
listed
Very
it.
fitting.
It's one of my top three.
Exactly.
I know.
You
As I was buying them, I go, these are going to be on a podcast downstairs, and we're going to talk about them. She's like, all right. And so we're going to show them Ocho Cav. Thank you for putting my sticker up. I don't know who put that sticker that's been there for a while. It says Good Friends Rule. You saw it there earlier. They're good people.
Yeah.
The West Hartford community is great. They're very supportive of our mission. We're helping children and families that need assistance after heartbreak or tragedy. We're going on like 19, so 6 years. We won the Best of West Hartford 3 years in a row, so we're going back for our 4th year. So get out and vote. Best of West Hartford. We have our toy drive coming up. We're collecting toys again at Luna Pizza. It's going to be December 5th. We'd love to have you come by, bring a toy or a gently used coat. And that's it. So we got a toy drive. Oh, we're handing out candy this week at the Miracle League. Just a wonderful community. I love being here.
The
Again.
Miracle League, they're doing a big celebration to honor Coach Mike.
Yeah,
Do you know when that's going to be?
that was last Saturday.
Oh, it was
that
last
already
Saturday.
happened. Yeah. Mike, podcast guest.
Of course.
I don't know which one. Trying to get them all. All right, we're getting everyone from West Hartford on
Yeah.
the pod.
Absolutely. We'll help you.
Thank you. So on three together, we're going to say be a good friend. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Be a good friend.